So I still look pregnant. I just got out of labor and delivery. It took them like 3 hours to release me because they wanted me to pee, they wanted me to eat something, and they wanted, what else was it? Oh, they wanted the baby to breastfeed. Bam, I still look kind of pregnant in my adult diapers, but this will go down. This is like all uterus, like it'll shrink down back to normal size. But yeah, for now I'm still like 6 months, 7 months pregnant. Well, let me show you what Mr. Baby Rafe is looking like. Hello. Hello. He's been spitting up some. He's sleeping. He said, "Leave me alone." Why do my boys give these middle fingers all the time? Jack did the same thing. But he's been spitting up amniotic fluid because my labor was, so we got here at 9 a.m. They started the induction with Pitocin because I was already dilated to 4 centimeters, so they didn't do the whole Cytotec like dilation element of induction, which can take a really long time. Last time it took 8 hours. This time they skipped all that. They just hit me with Pitocin starting at like 11:45. He was born at 3:13, so it was really short. I was able to go without the epidural. Took like probably like 4 or 5 pushes, and then he was out. I feel pretty good. I want to eat a little more, and I gotta call some people. Brad's with Jack tonight, so I'm in the hospital by myself with the baby, but that's okay because they got nurses and all kind of people that can help me. And yeah, I'm freaking pooped, but I'm also feeling great. I'm gonna try to take like a 2-hour nap and drop Rafe with the nurses. I forgot to mention my postpartum diaper get up. We have here the always discreet adult diapers. Freedom Mom, perennial healing. We got Tux down there. We got Dermaplast. Then we have these perennial cold packs. I'll like load up my diaper with all that stuff. And then when I do, smooth sailing, it feels so good. I'm about to take Rafe to the nurse so I can try to catch like 2 hours of sleep, because I think the way I'm feeling is really good, but if I get a couple hours here before, I don't know when he needs to eat again and stuff, but if I get a couple hours, then I feel much better, because I gotta get back to Jack pretty soon. That's gonna be crazy. You check in at security and you have the bracelet for the dad anyway. Okay, see you soon. Jack is headed up here now to meet his baby brother. I'm so excited for him. Yeah, I need to feed him because Rafe has been sleeping a lot, and he lost like 3 ounces or something since he was born, but I'm not really worried about it because my kids like to eat. Like, he came out like he ate for 45 minutes as soon as he was born, and he had no problem latching. So yeah, I just need to feed him, but I don't want to be feeding him when Jack walks in here because I don't want Jack to feel like, you know, that's my mama, what you doing? In the hospital, they bring you these industrial breast pumps, which are really nice because they're much stronger than the ones you have at home, and it helps get your flow going if you pump a lot. But like with Jack, since he had a little jaundice, Rafe doesn't have any jaundice, but with Jack, I had to pump every 2 hours because they wanted me to flush his bilirubins by him drinking a lot. And so they were giving me donor milk since my milk didn't come in yet, and they had me pumping while I was feeding him donor milk. With Rafe, they're like feed on demand, like basically he can lose a little weight, he can sleep because not jaundice, but they want him to pee, and he hasn't peed yet. He's pooped twice though, so. And like when they're little, when they're like really little, they might pee. Like Jack used to make 12 diapers, like 12, he used to pee, and he hated it on his skin, so I mean it's a little excessive, but I would change his diapers 12 times a day at first. And then they poop once a day, but then it spreads out as they get older, pretty quickly too. Like I feel like they pretty much stabilize by like 4 months or so. And then of course you're dealing with sleep regressions and all kinds of issues, but I feel like such a pro this time. You got to meet your brother. Hello, Jack. Hello, how's your day?
Who's that, Jack?
Mom, the bed.
That's Mom.
The bed.
Mom.
Oh, I missed you. Oh.
Yeah, Jack. Jack, you want to meet baby brother?
Yeah.
He got you a gift.
Oh yeah, he got you a present.
Jack,
Mama. Mama. Yellow.
yellow,
Blue.
blue. Good job.
Good job.
Red.
Whoa.
Red.
Oh, Jack, can you give Rafe a hug?
Oh, baby brother.
Can you give him a hug? Hug. Like that. Yeah, hug.
That was a great hug.
It's got a manhandle.
Yeah, he's about to pick him up.
Bob. Bob. Red. Red.
That's a cool hoodie. That's a cool hoodie,
You
man.
feel more comfortable sitting down?
They brought me chocolate covered strawberries, guys. Look at this. And raspberries. That's so good.
Green.
So Jack just left. Jack and Brad and Jack's babysitter just left. I haven't had any pain really, except I'm tender down in the lady bits, but the postpartum contractions that you get from breastfeeding are insane. I buy this stuff, I'll show you, but it is it definitely neutralizes those contractions. You have to remember to drink a lot, but it's made with a lot of cramp bark and all this other stuff, and you add it to your water and you just drink. It's called After Ease. So I've been drinking these mama mocktails. That's what they call it at this hospital. Every nurse has her little own recipe, but it's apple juice, cranberry juice, ginger ale, and a splash of orange juice in different ratios. And then I've been adding the After Ease to it, and it helps a lot. But these postpartum contractions are no joke. They definitely hurt. That's honestly been the worst part so far. I just fed Rafe for an hour, and now I sent him to the nursery so I can try to catch a nap. My stomach still looks about 6 months pregnant. It's not as bad as it was, but it's going down slowly. But those postpartum contractions are no freaking joke. And now the back pain is starting to set in from having zero abdominal strength. So I'm about to lay down and try to take a nap. And I still use beef tallow on my skin, even though I've given birth, because a lot of people say they get stretch marks after their baby's born. And I did all this preventing stretch marks this whole time, so I'm not planning to start getting them now. It seems like it's helped. It helped with Jack. I didn't get any stretch marks with him. But I sound out of breath because my back is not being supported by my abs, so I'm kind of I need to go to sleep. It is almost 7:30 the next morning. Rafe was born at 3:13 p.m. and I slept probably 2 or 3 hours intermittently, and he ate, and I breast pumped a little bit. I just have colostrum right now. I don't have my letdowns yet. He was 8'13", 22 inches long, so he's a pretty big baby. And I keep blinking because I feel like my eyes are dried out. Oh my gosh. But yeah, everything's going good. I definitely have more postpartum contractions than I had yesterday, so those suck. They're kind of strong. But other than that, I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to make a diaper, and breakfast is on the way. Okay, let me show you how to make these diapers. So basically, warm water, spray as you're peeing. Then you take this diaper, put a cold pack, snap the cold pack. Then I take the Tux pads and I line it like pepperonis on a sub sandwich. Then I spray my lady bits with Dermaplast for icy cold feeling goodness, and then perennial foam all along the Tux on top of the ice pack to like mayonnaise almost, to add cooling. And I have a few stitches down there, so it's gonna help it. Here's the sub sandwich, the final product. So I like to go heavy on the products, and they give you a lot of stuff here at the hospital, but I added some extra stuff because I don't want to feel anything down there. But now they're doing an assessment on baby, and I'm gonna go change. Look what just got delivered. This is a print from my placenta. These are placenta capsules, okay? So these are placenta pills, and I know that people are gonna say you should throw it away. Placenta is like an organ that discards waste, whatever. But I took a birthing class when I had Jack, and the lady who taught the class had like 4 kids, and she said she had postpartum depression with 3 kids, and then on her 4th one she ate her placenta, and she ended up having no mental issues, and she felt amazing. So I did it with Jack. I had my placenta dehydrated, and I took the capsules, and they felt like coffee. They were like stimulants. They juiced me up so much, and so I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it again. Because worst case scenario, it does nothing, or it's like, you know, eating like some kind of, I don't know, organ meat. I don't know. If you eat chips, you can eat a placenta. Okay. This is not advice to anyone. Okay, you do you. But yeah, that's my experience. But yeah, that is like the first 24 hours with the newborn. Oh crap! Did I show you my breakfast? I probably just ate it. I probably didn't even show you my breakfast. Dang it! It was so good. It was like an omelet and some bacon, some oatmeal, a bagel. It was so good. But anyway, yeah, that just about wraps up the video. I didn't eat lunch today because the breakfast was so big and good. I pretty much just sat around in the bed and tried to get an hour of sleep, breastfed, nap, change my diaper.